Hey everyone, Aparna here. Really enjoying this flip through my sketchbook. Today I am doing day 23 and looking at all the 22 paintings was such a joy, and it was so nice to see how this thing was coming out to be. I am, if you're new here, then let me just let you know that I am experimenting acrylic paintings done on a paper. I have never really done that. I never felt the necessity of exploring that option. And I have done two small paintings on white paper. However, under those circumstances, I did not really spend a lot of time on it, and I didn't really pursue that option either at that time. However, life has been a little bit challenging for me because of health reasons, and I have been like not painting for almost 2 years now. I have been waiting to do paint. I have been waiting to paint with acrylics, and my health has been like going a little bit down south, and I've just been looking forward to starting with acrylics again. And I thought, why not, let's just give it a try and see something new. And I wanted to start acrylics, and I had loads of paper in front of me. I realized in my last 2 years that I have approximately 60 sketchbooks. So I thought, you know what? Why not give this a try and see what happens? And I am so happy I did that. And because I have an experience of painting for a long time, this was, in spite of being challenging, I was able to get over um, the fears. I generally don't have any fear issues, but yes, because of maybe my medications or however life has been putting through me through stuff at this point, I was definitely looking for comfort in my art. I was looking for being in my comfort zone in my art. As a result, I was not very sure about a lot of things. I wasn't sure if this paper thing is going to work, but I really wanted to try. And I decided I'm just going to do it, and hence I started making this series. And no regrets, believe me, no regrets. I'm having such a wonderful time, and it was a joy creating artworks on paper. But I do realize when I look at the video, and when I'm doing the flip through of my sketchbook midway, like I have around I've done, this is the 23rd, so I have approximately some more pages left. But when I go through them, it does make it look like these are beautiful, finished pieces of artwork done on paper, on a sketchbook. And though it looks amazing, I enjoyed every bit of it. But I did realize that actually what I'm doing here is, they're not finished pieces of artwork. They are actually experimenting. They are my way of exploring to see whether this thing entirely works or not. And none of these paintings are actually finished works. They don't have so many details. I know they don't look like that, but uh, yeah, there are a lot of marks, not there are a lot of brush strokes, there are a lot of and there are many elements in here which I would have loved to give finer details too, which I would have done if it had been a canvas and on a bigger size. I generally do canvases on A3 size, and I have been wanting to do A2 size and bigger when I was diagnosed, and I started getting tired because of my medication, and this whole acrylic thing did not happen to me. But I did keep in touch with art. I drew almost every single day, and what how that helped me was I fell in love with sketching. Now, sketching is bit loose, it's not very detailed, and I think when I've been looking into these paintings, I think that is what I have been following here as well. I haven't been giving too many details, and the best thing is I was actually seeing results. I was actually enjoying the experience, and I was realizing that I don't really need to give every detail out there. Sometimes less is more, and I always knew that. I always knew that less is sometimes more in art. But I think because I really love details, I enjoy giving details, that I have never really explored the sketchy side of me. And me using sketch no not sketch pens, ink pens and fountain pens, and doing a lot of pen work, that really helped me ease into this process. So I'm really looking forward to start making bigger canvases and to see if there's been any change in my style, because I keep feeling that last 2 years, because I was not able to really do artworks with details, like a lot of details, I have been really enjoying doing sketchy, uh, few brush marks, that kind of work. So I really want to see how this thing turns out for me. I still love details, but physically I am nowadays getting tired. So maybe that is having an impact on my art, and maybe that is encouraging a different style to come out, if you understand what I'm trying to say here. So I'm excited to see what all things are there for me ahead. Tiredness is going to be part of my life right now. My medications are pretty much lifelong, or at least for the next 10 years. And I have to come to terms with it. I am not ready to let tiredness take over me, and because I'm good, so I'm just a little tired, that's about it. And I don't want to sorry, I don't want to stop doing art because I'm tired, because I know I can do it. So I don't want to give up, and I'm so glad that I don't have the fear of experimenting, and that is today helping me incredibly. I have no words to explain how much um, how much joy I'm getting, because I don't have the fear in my mind to create bad art, to experiment, and to see what happens. And the way I look at it is, how will I know whether something is going to work for me or not unless and until I don't try it out, right? I have to try it out to figure it out. That sounds funny. I have to try it out. Only then can I figure it out whether it's going to work for me or not, right? And this has helped me so much throughout my journey. I was wanting to, there was a time in 2023, 2024 where I really felt that I want to learn drawing, because in most of my paintings I don't really draw especially man-made things. I don't really like man-made, I don't gravitate towards man-made things, and I feel that is kind of stopping me from achieving more in my art. So I started doing sketchings around that time, and at that very time, things my health started you know going down south, and I realized sketching was so much easier to do rather than sitting on an easel and doing these paintings, and that helped me so much. So I'm going to uh, keep trying, I'm going to keep exploring, and I do hope sincerely that uh, these videos also inspire you to be fearless, to keep trying and not give up just in few attempts, and keep at it, keep have a sense of clarity, like what exactly are you looking for. And if you can't do that, believe me, that's absolutely all right. If you can't really think of what exactly you are looking for, because you get to know your style only when you paint, only when you draw, only when you are not sure of what you are really looking for. The more you create, the better you get to understand yourself. Now, with me, I know I love details. Now, because of my health reasons, I do realize that sitting for a longer time, or you know, it's getting into details is tiring me out. However, I'm also learning that it is okay if I don't finish a painting in 2 days. I can get my details this way. I can show up every day. It might just take a little bit longer for me to finish. And that is something I have to come to terms with, because generally I am coming from an acrylic background. I do all mediums. I love all mediums. I love exploring with different mediums, but my main background is acrylics, and in acrylics it is very easy to get details uh, done very quickly on the canvas. And now that is becoming proving to be a little bit challenging for me because I'm getting tired. So the only thing for me to do now is to make sure that I feel comfortable with this medium all over again, practice more, get to know this medium again, like like a refresher course, and just come to terms with it that it is okay to finish an artwork in, you know, in a longer span of time. I don't have to finish it every day, or whatever is my time schedule that I have. It is okay if I delay the process, and that is something I have to learn, because right now the size of the paper that I'm using here is an A5 size, and these are very easy to finish in one sitting. So I will be starting bigger canvases very soon, because I can feel that urge in me, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. I want to see how I can make my work manage along with my tiredness. I don't want to fight that. I want to make my, like, I want to get along with my tiredness and make it work with me along with it, not fight against my tiredness. So I'm looking forward to whole bunch of experimentings and seeing how things can work for me. And I'm really excited. I'm doing 100 days challenge, drawing challenge, which I did not film. I just realized I haven't really filmed any of my sketchings throughout the year, but I did um, make videos of watercolors and other mediums that I've been using. And because that's what I felt like doing at that point. And someday I'm definitely going to make videos of my sketchings, but right now I think I've kept sketching only to myself, thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm really enjoying seeing myself make this video, this particular painting not the video, I meant this painting, because forests, I love making forests and I keep thinking about them all the time. So I hope this video encourages you to stay put, to start experimenting, to be fearless while doing experiments, and explore, find out what all things you like, what all you don't like, persevere through different stages, and just keep going on, just keep going on, and don't give up. Have a fantastic time, learn to enjoy your artworks. Know that every mark that you make on the paper is a stepping stone to your creating something fantastic. It just maybe not for today, but trust yourself to know that you are going to get there. You will get there, and you're going to create something beautiful. And every day, the art that you create is a beautiful piece of artwork. Artworks need to be created. It's not about not creating. Bad artwork is no artwork. That is the thing. That's what I was trying to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you soon. Bye bye.